Amid the lowest player count ever recorded in Master Duel's history, including peak player count, we now have Konami potentially teasing upcoming pack releases. Boom. We are sensing trouble, as they have posted, as they then show a picture of Live Twin. Now, this is not officially something that could be coming on the next pack. We're just assuming, and then once the next pack comes out, if it aligns with what they've been teasing, then we know to, I guess, call it official next pack releases. So until then, we're just going to say we think this is coming out. Now, what does that mean for Master Duel? Is this a top-tier deck? We're going to investigate all of that objectively. Let's look at masterduelmeta.com. We're going to type into the search the word twin. Then we're going to type in not released. So you can do this with any deck type you care about. Here are all the unreleased twins, but the only twins we care about are the Leela Suite and the Kisa Kill Deal. Let's see what's good with this. Live Twin, Leela Suite. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your Live Twin card or effect activation, you could discard this card, negate that opponent's effect. An in-hand negate. I would say this is giving you hand trap resilience even. Okay, they're usually going to want to Imperm or Veiler your normal summon of Live Twin, then this could protect you. And then I guess once it's in the graveyard after negating something, it states that if you control a Kisa Kill monster and this card is in your graveyard, you could special summon this card, but while face up in the monster zone, you cannot special summon for the extra deck except Fiend monsters. This would make it an extender and hand trap resilience. It's kind of like a double extender. It protects you from a hand trap, and then if they hand trap you again, you could potentially just reborn this and go from there. Pretty cool. What else we have? Evil Twin Kisa Kill Deal. Now, the difference between this and the other twin links is that this is a Link 1. And historically, Link 1 archetypal cards are pretty broken. Let's see if that's the case with this. One Kisa Kill monster. This will not include a Leela monster. It has to be a Kisa Kill. You can only link summon Evil Twin Kisa Kill Deal once per turn. It is also a Fiend Light. If we were to look at the twin cards overall, they're Cyburst. So you're turning a Cyburst into a Fiend Link, and what do you do from there? Well, we all know that you go into the Fiendsmith Requiem. Requiem will require one Light Fiend monster, thus this gives you an easy segue into that without requiring Moon of the Closed Heaven, which is 2 monsters, so this will be 1 instead. You could send one Leela monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. I guess that would be sending the Leela Suite card, now making it a combo piece, and then apply this effect this turn. So beyond its effect, we can now reborn this if we want, because we control a Kisa Kill monster, which would be the Kisa Kill Link. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your Kisa Kill or Leela monster effect activation, draw 1 card when that card/effect resolves. You what, mate? That is quite interesting. 1 card combo into draw if they activate anything in response to your plays for the rest of the turn. Now, you segueing into the Fiendsmith plays means they'll probably just save their effects for the Fiendsmith cards, which I would argue is better overall, even without this effect even existing. Now, let's see what this is doing over on Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. Crystal of Atlan is a Magic-Punk MMO ARPG where players become part of the Adventurers Guild and dive into the world of Atlan to uncover the mysteries of crystals, the energy source powering the world. Download Crystal of Atlan now on iOS, Google Play, PC, or PS5 through using my link in the description below. The game will also launch on Steam on October 30th and will be part of Steam Next Fest, so add it to your wish list now. There are 20 classes to choose from, all unlocked from the start, each with over 20 skill combinations, proving ample room for players to experiment. Also available is the brand new Assassin class, including some of the coolest abilities ever. You'll embark on an epic journey through a fantastical world where magic and technology intertwine. As a free-spirited adventurer, uncover the secrets of ancient Atlan ruins and confront powerful factions. One of the best things about the game is the combat. Every combo leads to different outcomes. The exhilarating and fluid combat system offers seamless control over both skill casts and character movement, giving players a sense of effortless mastery. There's also a huge emphasis on utilizing the Z-axis in combat, offering a refined aerial combat experience that innovates the traditional MMORPG combat style. And if you're a social player, they've got you covered. Between co-op dungeons, the Guild Fleet system, and PvP with 3v3 and 1v1 modes, you'll always have something new to explore. So what are you waiting for? Download Crystal of Atlan using my link below and wishlist it on Steam today. meta. We'll go on over to the tier list. We're going to control F the word twin. And nothing comes up, unfortunately. Let's expand the search to 3 months of the meta. This is going to be a total of 35,000 players worth of tournaments. Twin, boom. About 0.30% of the meta. That is for the TCG. What about the OCG? We're now at 13,000 players worth of tournaments. Twin, same thing. Exactly. Wow. Just to show that this is different. Yeah, it does change, and they're just both exactly at 0.30% of the meta. That obviously is not very good, but still, I believe many enjoy the Live Twin deck type. Let's see how the deck is built. We're also going to show some combos. Live Twin deck breakdown for the TCG. It is being played with Fiendsmith, of course. Moon recently got banned, and Lacrima is also banned for them, but got recently unbanned. If we look at how the deck's been played, July, a top 32. It got first place of YCS Quito. Maybe this will just be a good deck list to look at. Of course, Maxi is banned here. They're playing one of the Leela suite. You dump it from the deck with the Kisa Kill deal. Looks like that works out from there. All right, and let's see how it's being played in the OCG. Then we're going to look at some tournament data. Let's go back to the breakdown. OCG. Still being played with Fiendsmith, of course. Fiendsmith Lacrima, since it is legal at the time of these tops. Let's see a top 8 being played with some Unchained, or at least one Unchained card. Shavara is up in this deck. We got Yama and Shavara. No Unchained trap with this. Now, let's see what a combo looks like in this deck. Boom. 3 must-know combos, new live Evil Twin combos. Shout out to Super Nix. We'll also check out a gameplay video from El Exordio Duelista. This should be a 1-card combo we are going to witness. Let's see how this looks. So Kisa Kill Frost, unlike the other Kisa Kill, is not able to summon from the deck. So this would just straight up be a 1-card combo without being able to summon from the deck. And even if you do activate the effect to summon from the deck and they imperm or Veiler it, we can now link off the Kisa Kill into the Link 1 for a 1-card combo play. Making the deck a lot more, this is more hand trap resilience and better consistency for the deck. So we're going to link that off into the Kisa Kill link, send the new Sweet Reborn, and that is the 1-card Fiendsmith Requiem play. Summon for the deck, Crimson Tier. We're going to be further linking off into the Leela, Reborn, then make the Kisa Kill, then Reborn the Leela. Then we got the Sunny to Reborn the Kisa Kill and Leela, draw 1 card randomly. Of course, it's going to be Calm with the Grave. Let's reborn back the Engraver. Let's sequence. We're going to be fusing in the Graveyard. He's going into a Desiree. And then we're going to go into the Abao, which this was just a 1-card combo. Whatever we drew into could be the card that we discard with the Abao. Now, Abao has the effect of discard a card from the hand to, during either player's main phase, non-target destroy 1 card in the field, or reborn a monster from the graveyard. We're going to discard, and she does get banished, and then we're going to reborn the Trouble Sunny, and then Abao comes back during the end phase. This will give us the Desiree non-target negate up to 2 cards in the field, plus it cannot be targeted itself. The Abao will be able to non-target destroy a card in the field, and the Sunny will be able to reborn back the Kisa Kill and Leela, allowing us to, again, destroy a card in the field and also draw a card. So let's see this in practice, and make sure you check out the rest of Super Nix's video if you want to check out some other plays and some cool ways to play this. Let's see. El Exordio Duelista. We're going to be playing against Yummy. Boogers. All right. Summon from the deck. This is already a 1-card combo, but it looks like we're making this 1-card combo even better. Even though we summon a monster from the deck, we're going to further get us 3 bodies in the field by sending the Sweet from the deck to the grave, then Reborn, and we got 3 bodies. Go into the Requiem. Summon from the deck, our Crimson Tier. Send Engraver here, link off into the Leela. This will be kind of similar to Super Nix's 1-card play, but this one's a bit better because they had a better 1-card starter. Reborn back, the Kisa Kill and Leela. Draw a card here. We got the Fiendsmith of Paradise, which you would ideally want in the deck to send with the Crimson Tier. We got Princess, drawing a card off of the Engraver, searching for the Tract. Holy moly, let's speed this up. We have the Wave King Caesar, double special summon, Reborn, off of the Tract, sequence into the Desiree. Quite similar, pretty much the same mindset. Get the Abound, the Desiree out, and Reborn back the Sunny. So as this comes back, woo, look at all that. We have the Desiree non-target negate, pop 1 with the Sunny, pop 1 with the Abao, exactly what we were stating in the other card combo. We then, in addition to that, have the Wave King Caesar, double special summon negate, Ash, and a Drill and Lockbird mate. Let's go. We're going to negate the effect to summon from the deck, the Obedient School. We're going to try to Ash negate the engage, get our Ash fingered mate. Droll's now going to disallow them from further adding. They added a Widow Anchor, take control of the Wave King Caesar. Yummy is going to get popped before they perform their Link 1 play, but then they have the spell to extend. Reborn back, but then pop it again, right? Sunny, Reborn, Kisaka, and Leela, draw a card, and pop that fool off the field. Thus, they couldn't even make their Link 1 play, and it is now over. Do we now maybe have a Go Second Duel? Make sure you go on over to Duel, El Exordio Duelista, check out all the duels. This is just a short little insight into how they're doing. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is them going first, second, I believe. Yep. Let's speed up the opponent's turn 1 and then evaluate our plays. All right, what do we got here? We got the key skill that summons for the deck, the key skill that also does not summon for the deck. So obviously we do the one that summons for the deck. They did not Ash it. We are going to, in response, summon from the hand, Jiao Long, which will reveal 2 fire, search the deck for a Raisin, special summon the Frost, link into the key skill deal, send the Sweet Reborn back onto the field. Now, the Sweet is just a one-of, so the in-hand effect of being able to negate them responding to any of your effects that are a Kisakil or Leela is going to be rarely used. It's mostly used for the Link 1, just dumping it from the deck to the grave. Now, is it a Garnet? I would think that's a good question, at least what I'm assuming. It is from send a Leela from the deck or X deck to the graveyard, meaning it is unfortunately a Garnet to get that +1 play, and then you are reliant on them activating in response to your Live Twin card and just to get this from your hand into the graveyard, because ideally you're going to be normal summoning a Kisakil monster and not the Leela Suite itself, because the Leela cannot go into the Kisakil. I would say that is definitely a downside. Tract, Flurry, you know, regular Fiendsmith shenanigans. We'll speed this up. Princess, making sure to make Princess before the effect to send from the hand to draw a card. Kisakil, Reborn. We got Sunny. In the battle phase, could jump off for some extra damage. 22 extra. And then, yeah, Vanquish Soul's cooked. It's over. A Bow, Reborn back to Sunny. They got 2 pops, 2 special summon negates. It is over, mate. Raisin, Imperm. Generally, they'll have a Vanquish Soul in the hand to dodge the impermanence. A Bow smaller than 3k, taking out the Typhon. Didn't even summon the Raisin in the same column as a monster. You up, mate? So make sure you check out Duel El Exordio Duelista, that is. Let me see their deck list. And I already showed you the Torment Top and deck list. Thank you very much. There is the D. And there you go. That is what is potentially upcoming as teased by Konami, unless they're just trolling. And maybe the trouble they're sensing is their own player count massively dropping. Who knows? We'll find out with the next pack. Let's go.